has arrived. It's time to fire up the barbecue and get grilling. So here with a Mediterranean spin to her mouth-watering turkey burgers, please welcome Greta Podleski. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We missed you and your beautiful food.
Oh, thank you very much.
It
well,
looks
I'm just
gorgeous.
excited that the weather's finally here for grilling. I mean, I like to grill all year, but we're a lot more motivated to use our barbecue when it warms up like this, right?
Absolutely.
But why make the same old boring beef burgers every time, or even worse, just take out the frozen burgers and throw them on the barbecue when making homemade burgers is so much better.
Yeah.
And you can try using something different like turkey or chicken.
Right. Okay, so turkey burgers, I think what some people might say is, oh, I don't know if they're going to have the same amount of taste, and they don't have the same amount of fat, so do they have the flavor? We know that you are the queen of Flavor Town. Okay. So you make sure you add things that are going to add the flavor,
Absolutely.
Right?
And ground turkey, let's face it, it is pretty bland, same with ground chicken.
Lean.
So you have to jazz it up a bit. And I like Mediterranean flavors and Greek food. In the summertime, there's all the Greek food festivals with souvlaki, and I love that type of flavor. So I decided to create a Mediterranean turkey burger. So we're going to start with 1.5 pounds of ground turkey, or chicken would be good, just whatever your grocery store has. So turkey is a little bit softer than when you use beef, and a lot of people complain when they're making a turkey burger, oh, it's sticky or it won't hold together. So that means we need some type of crumb in there. But I want these to be gluten-free, because a lot of people want gluten-free burgers, especially if they're going to eat it open-faced, and I'll show you what you can put on top. So we're going to start with oats. So all I did is I took 2/3 of a cup of just regular oats in the bag, not like the little kind, not the ones with maple and cinnamon, just the ones that you bake with, right?
Regular oats.
Flavor wouldn't be that bad, but yeah, okay. And so we just grind them a little bit in a little food processor, so they kind of look like the consistency of breadcrumbs.
That's a great idea.
So this is going to do the trick of adding breadcrumbs, but we're just adding oats. So that goes in first. Start with 2/3 of a cup, and you end up with about 1/2 cup.
Okay.
Okay, and then this is spinach.
Oh, so I was going to ask you what that was.
See the little green flecks in there?
That's
so
great.
I use frozen spinach, but it's really, really, really important for this recipe that you dry it well. I know recipes always say that, to squeeze dry with it, but I mean really dry it, because like I said, turkey is already kind of moist, so you don't want to add the moisture. And this isn't a lot. After you've dried it and chopped it, it's about 1/3 of a cup. That's all you want.
It's enough for your kids to say, what's that? And they're like, eat the burger.
Exactly.
Just eat the burger. It's good for you.
This is sun-dried tomato pesto.
Oh, nice.
If you, like, let's say, grow tomatoes and you can make your own tomato pesto, and I have a recipe for that, that would be great.
Do that.
So this is really going to add a lot of flavor. 2 tablespoons of that. Crumbled feta cheese.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, not too much.
Nice.
I use light feta only because it's a little bit mild in flavor, and so I find that some people aren't fans of feta, and if you're not, you know what else would work really well here is Parmesan. Okay. Because some people just aren't, they don't have the feta fetish that I have. Right? So Parmesan would be good, but not the powdery stuff in the shaker container, the kind that you grate your own. Okay, grate your own, okay? Yeah. And then this is just an egg, and then we just have a little bit of black pepper. So that's it. Okay, so that's going to get all mixed around. I'm just going to do it like this so I don't have to make my hands all gunky. Right. And then this is going to make 5 really big burgers or 6 normal size ones, so you can decide. And then it's just going to go on the grill for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes per side. That's all it takes to cook them. Yeah. But sometimes with turkey burgers, I form them and put them in the fridge for a while, just again to help them hold together. Make sure you oil your grill well. Yeah. Today I made the regular sized burgers, but I also made little sliders.
See, and I have a thing for sliders. I like everything in miniature, so if I eat 7, it's okay.
Right. Well, yeah.
I just love the little sliders. You're making the meat anyway, so why not do all the different versions? Okay. You can do the big ones, you can do the sliders.
Yeah, and then you'll notice that I have meatballs here. So now this idea came from a cookbook reader who said, I make your Mediterranean turkey burgers all the time, but make them into little meatballs for my kids. Smart. So again, you're making this anyway. You could even do a double batch. One for now, make the meatballs and freeze them raw and then cook them. So what I did with these, I used my measuring spoon, the tablespoon, and filled it up so that I would have uniform balls, right? And then about 350 degrees for 20 minutes. Well, you can imagine how good these flavors would taste in a tomato sauce on pasta or something like that. Or kids like to dunk things, so to dunk them in tomato sauce. Yeah. And then, I mentioned gluten-free, and I'm showing a bun here, so you may want to eat it that way. But what I really like to do, here, let me see if I can, those are hot on the grill. I've got this plate here. So if this was me at home, I'd be taking one of these, and I'd go right here for some tzatziki.
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
So that's,
Load up on
that's
that
obviously going to go really nicely with this.
Yes.
This is roasted red pepper hummus.
Nice.
Right?
And are you? So you're a
This is so
gluten-free.
thick I can't get it off.
You're a gluten-free girl, are you?
Most of the time,
Most of
only
it?
because I feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I don't obsess over it. Like if
Yeah.
I want to go out for pizza and have the whole thing to myself, that's what I'm doing.
Got it.
And then this,
As you
check
should.
this out. This is what you're making on the side when you have your barbecue party. This is Greek lentil salad.
Oh, this is beautiful.
This is probably my #1 most popular salad recipe.
Yeah.
The one that people make and take to potlucks, and then everybody wants the recipe. And to be honest with you, I just kind of got tired of ordinary Greek salad, and so I
Yes.
threw lentils in it and created an apple cider vinaigrette. Apple cider is really good for you.
Yes.
Instead of the red wine vinaigrette that normally goes with it.
Yeah.
And that's the way that I would eat it. And that's
so you
a
can
yummy
do
dinner.
this gluten-free. What's really good about this is that you're always thinking about the healthy nutrients we need and then throwing them in a way you wouldn't expect. Because I would not think of using the apple cider vinegar here. That's very smart.
Right.
And it's more hearty with the lentil.
Olive
It
oil,
feels
apple
more
cider
like more of a meal.
vinaigrette,
I'll
apple
give you
cider
that.
vinegar, a little bit of lemon,
Yeah.
a little bit of oregano, which is good for
yeah.
Greek salad. And then the Greek salad itself has chopped fresh parsley and mint in it with all of
Nice.
those Greek salad ingredients. So it's absolutely delicious.
I know you want to know the recipes for all this good stuff is at cityline.tv. Greta, thank you. Very good. I know. You chow down.